Hi, welcome to the Legacy Lost Music and Radio Paradise Show. This is like a quick how I do it video, and when I'm I have an extra tablet here and it's Android. So anyway, this is pretty much concerning any Android tablet. It's a free app. I think there's other ones too, and there's other ways you can do it, like search through Google. But anyway, this is a very interesting app here. And it's free, and I'll see if I can get that to come through the screen. Anyway, I just go through Shortwave Schedules, it's called, right here. Find it. Shortwave Schedules is right here. And there's like a little tower with a radio signal coming through. It's like a brownish gold color. I just click on that, and it's through EIBI, it looks like. EBI space /DE, I think is the one who does this. And every night you can upload your, update your frequencies daily, and then for your schedules and different seasonal changes and whatnot. And it's pretty neat. So what you can do right now is like home, time. You can put target area, or you can select a station, or you can select a language, or you can do a combination of the both. You just go through here and it brings up a couple. I don't know if the lighting's good enough for this, but anyway, I'm just doing a quick. You can bring up your target area, and the list of menu will scroll down. You got a station, you can hit that up here, and it'll have a list of stations up here you can scroll through. Frequency. And then you put what you picked up, you do a scan or something, you're not sure what it is, you put it in. Then you can actually separate it by what's playing real time by just clicking this little box here. And it'll show. And then you search, and it'll have the time. And then you can also do logs. And I got a little list of logs here of stuff that I picked up. So I don't do all of them, but it's pretty neat. You can do like your SINPO codes and everything on that, and you can, it tells you what stations you listen to, what time, what kind of signal and interference and whatnot. The SINPO, like right now, for example, let me put this radio on, and I was picking up 9460, and it went quiet pretty much on the turn of the hour, right? But picking up 9460.
In the church, one must be Christ, according to.
So if I want to know, say, for what 9460 is, I would type frequency, hit 9460. And you can actually select the time. Right now it's 21:07. But say I want to scroll it back a little bit. Let me see if I can do that. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can. Let's see what happens anyway. I'm not sure what happened there. 9460. Like, because this is on. Time. Home. Time. And you search that. But see, it's going through a list right here. Sorry, it's kind of jittery. I just have to turn it to so I can see it. It's out of the camera lens view. Let me see. And then you do I don't know why it's doing that. Before it wasn't. Before you can select the time, but I can go through this way too. 94. But that was Voice of Turkey before 9460. Yeah, it ended at 2100. Ended about 10 minutes ago. I did a scan about 20 minutes ago. I don't know if you can see that. So I got Voice of Turkey in Turkish, and it'll show you the frequency it's on. EMIRIER, Mirier, I guess we would pronounce it. It tells you the target area, Europe. So I'm picking up a station targeted for Europe across the Atlantic Ocean, and it's not even named for here, so that's kind of cool. So that shows you living on the coast. Does have its advantages. And what you do, there's a, for example, see, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see right here. I don't know. Try to get a better visual of this here. Okay, there you go. Let's see, versus Turkey. See, there's like 3 things here. You can do your log by hitting the bottom part of it, or the top part. There's like a map. So let's go on this here. Let me hit this. Voice of Turkey, and brings up a map, see? And then you can shrink it down or blow it up or whatever you need to do. Like that to shrink it. So if I want to shrink it, it's coming from Turkey. So I'm over here, and it's picking up a station coming from here aimed to China area. Go figure. That's kind of neat. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not. The red line there is shows you the origin, and it shows you the target area. Pretty neat. And again, if you want to hit through a log, what you would do is hit that station particular thing you selected. Let's see if it's going to cooperate. There we go. And then it brings up a log, and then it does you got different star ratings, your signal, interference, noise, propagation overall. You can put your location if you like. You can put a comment like was picking up interference, rare log, or whatever it may be. And say, for example, so I'll just put 2 across the board here, I'll just put test. Oh, that's a typo. Test. I like yes instead of test. Okay. Then location test or comments. You can change that. Put comment here. Test. Sorry, I got my fire radio on. There was an ambulance in here before. Someone had some kind of... So you hit add, and then I logged that. So now I can go back and hit log, and I can go down here. And it'll be in here somewhere. But anyway, that's the point here. You can got all these shortwave schedules. And it's a real neat tablet. Program, and it's free. And it's not the most accurate. Some will have some of the stuff that you might say you hear something, and it's obviously something's on, but it's not in here. You can go to, I think, Shortwave Info. And Shortwave, there's another one. There's 2 or 3 of them that you can go, and it shows you the time. But I like this format in a way because it gives you like an all-in-one inclusive. So I highly give this as a highly recommend a recommendation for the station. I'm having marble mouth there, but it's definitely worth having for free, and it probably is about, I would say, about 85% accurate for stuff. And you can do language. It shows you stations as far as like utility station stuff too. It's pretty neat. So anyway, so you can share all display on that. You can get out of that, and it goes down here, and again, and that's a free app. And for Android, I'm sure they probably have one for the Apple iOS or whatever too. But I highly recommend this to have for it's a shortwave listening tool. You can't it's really hard to beat, and the price is right too, free. So anyway, peace. Thanks for the jumbliness. Thanks for being patient. Give us a thumbs up. I hope this is helpful. And again, we just do real world testing from a technician class amateur license here, and been messing with radio for a long time since a kid. So over probably 30 years of experience messing with this stuff. So anyway, give us a shout out, and we appreciate your time, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.